Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at this article from Bounding into Comics that apparently states that Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment president allegedly defends J.K. Rowling's right to, quote, express her personal opinion on social media. Now, before we get to the article, guys, as always, I just have to ask you that if you like my channel and if you want to show your support for this channel, all you have to do is head on down, click on the like button, share the video on whatever social media platform you use, and also please consider subscribing. Guys, I do check the analytics, and I know that most of the people who watch my videos are people who are not subscribed to my channel. So if you would like to change that, all you have to do is head on down, click on the subscribe button, and make sure to click on the bell icon. That way you will be notified whenever I post a new video or whenever I go live on this channel. Now, with all of that out of the way, let's also I want to give some context for anyone watching this video who may not know what is going on. Now, basically what happened is J.K. Rowling went on Twitter and expressed her opinions on transgender issues. Now, I'm not going to go into what exactly it is she said because it is kind of long and I don't want this video to be any longer than it needs to be. But basically, a lot of people really did not like what she had to say, and instead of just being normal people and saying, hey, listen, I hear what you're saying, but I don't agree with you on your opinions, I don't agree on your stance, and here's why, and they give you a reasonable argument as to why they disagree. No, that's not what they do. Instead, they choose to go ahead and attack her just because she has an opinion that they do not agree with, just because she has an opinion that, according to these people, is going to harm transgender people, which just is just not the case. Okay, just because someone has an opinion on Twitter of all places doesn't mean it's going to affect real people. So there's just a little bit of context. Now, when I saw this, I immediately knew I had to make a video about this because this usually isn't something you see in today's world. Like, the owner of a company coming out and saying that this person actually has a right to express their opinion on social media, even though they know it pissed off the fucking Twitter mob, because you're so used to these corporate heads just bowing down, bending the knee to these SJWs, and I'm honestly a little bit shocked. I'm not going to lie. So let's go ahead and take a look at the actual article. Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment president David Haddad, whose studio will be developing and publishing the upcoming Harry Potter MMO, Hogwarts Legacy, which, by the way, I already did a video on this channel where I reacted to the trailer and gave you guys my thoughts on it. You can go check it out if you want to. I'll leave a link to it at the end of this video. Recently defended franchise author J.K. Rowling's right, quote, to express her personal opinion on social media in regards to her vocal criticism of transgender politics. You can see a screenshot right there from the actual trailer. On September 30th, Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment held a company-wide Q&A session in which employees were encouraged to voice their thoughts on a variety of topics surrounding the studio and its upcoming titles. According to an alleged video of the Q&A sent to Bloomberg News reporter Jason Schreier, Haddad was soon inundated with questions concerning Warner Brothers' working relationship with Rowling, as many employees were concerned or personally offended by Rowling's recent comments on transgender issues. In response to these questions, Haddad sought, quote, to echo something you've heard from our most senior executive leadership, and told employees that, quote, while J.K. Rowling is the creator of Harry Potter, and we are bringing that to life with the power of Portkey in many places, she is a private citizen also. And that means she's entitled to express her personal opinion on social media. Haddad asserted before noting that while he, quote, may not agree with her or her stance on a range of topics, he could, quote, agree that she has a right to hold her opinions. You can see the tweet from Jason Schreier right there. According to Bloomberg News reporter Jason Schreier, Haddad later, quote, answered a question about diversity or inclusion by adding that Warner Brothers is working with LGBTQ rights organizations and that he spent an hour and a half talking to the director of transmedia representation at GLAAD. Quote, no mention of Rowling or Harry Potter there. You can see the tweet right there. Rowling's involvement with Hogwarts Legacy appears to be a growing point of contention for players and employees who disagree with the author's opinions. On the game's official FAQ page launched immediately after the announcement of the new title, the studio clarified that, quote, J.K. Rowling is not directly involved in the creation of the game, and that Hogwarts Legacy is not a new story from J.K. Rowling. Okay, the game is set to release for 2021. Okay, here's the thing. Like I already said, this feels like such a breath of fresh air because again, you're so used to these studio heads going out there and saying that, hey, like we completely denounce this and we are all for LGBT rights, trans rights, and all that stuff. And it's just you can tell that they don't actually believe what they're saying. They're just saying this to try and get the Twitter mob off their backs. They're just gonna say whatever the hell they want because they think that it's finally what's going to get them like free from these insane people on Twitter. When we keep trying to tell them, listen, it doesn't matter if you bend the knee, it doesn't matter if you actually give them what they want, because no matter what, they will find some way to destroy you, okay? They will find some way. That's what these people do because they are insane and because they don't actually care about people. That's who these people are, okay? They don't care about people as human beings. They just want to see them be destroyed. And it's so refreshing to see this, to see someone respond like an actual human being should. For this guy to say that, listen, I may not agree with what she said, but at the end of the day, she is a person who has a right to her opinion. Yes, she does. Okay, he said right there. I don't agree with her, and I'll say the same thing. You guys don't have to agree with her, but at the end of the day, she is a human being, and she has a right to her opinion. It's as simple as that. But the problem is, the people on Twitter do not agree to that. They don't subscribe to that. They are people who just want to see you destroyed. Just because they had an opinion that you don't agree with, just because they said something that someone somewhere is going to be offended by. And that's all they need. That's all they need to automatically go, this person needs to be canceled, this person needs to be sent to prison, this person needs to have everything taken away from them. And then once that's done, they'll just move on to the next person. They'll completely forget that that person even existed, and then they'll go find someone else to destroy. That's all these people want to do. And I just want to say to, oh God, what was the guy's name again? David Haddad, I just want to say you, sir, have earned a little bit of respect from me for saying this, for basically responding like a normal human being would and saying that, you know what, I may not agree with you, but at the end of the day, you have a right to your opinion just like everyone else. Absolutely refreshing to see. So those are just my thoughts on this situation. As always, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What did you think of David Haddad's statements? Do you agree with him? Do you disagree with him? Let me know all of that in the comment section down below. And please, guys, remember, if you want to show your support for this channel, all you have to do is click on the like button, share the video on whatever social media platform you use, and also please consider subscribing. Help me get this channel to 1,000 subs. I can only do that with your help. And if you do subscribe, please remember to click on the bell icon. That way you will be notified whenever I post a new video and whenever I go live on this channel. And also, if you are subscribed, please, guys, make sure to check that you're still subscribed, because YouTube is unsubscribing people without their notice. So if you are subscribed to my channel, please just double check to make sure you're still subscribed, because I don't know why YouTube does this, but it does happen. I've seen it happen. It happened to someone I know, someone who subscribed to my channel a while ago, and they showed me that they were unsubscribed without their opinion, and they had to resubscribe again. So it does happen. So that's all I have to say. Remember to stay safe and take care of yourselves as always, and please consider joining me for my next video. Bye for now.